Good morning, everyone. It's Roger Emerson with your Monday Music Moment. Today we're going to focus on warm-ups that are designed especially for middle school voices. And I know that when I started teaching, warm-ups were just sort of a perfunctory start of the rehearsal in order to help get the kids focused. But I've since realized that the warm-up is where real teaching takes place, particularly when it comes to healthy singing and building beautiful voices. The warm-ups also need to somehow be tied into the literature that you're about to sing. Do not expect the students to make that connection. You must, when you get into learning your choral, that you point out, remember what we did in warm-ups? Here is where it helps you to do it better. That being said, let's move on. 10 years ago, when I wrote my little Sing 6, 7, 8 book, I included a brief chapter on warm-ups and how adapted traditional warm-ups that were often more than an octave to new ones that were shorter in range, often 5 notes or so, and started in the key of F rather than the key of C as most traditional ones do. This was to accommodate the barytenors and their diversity of ranges. Keep in mind that your soprano and altos are all pretty much mezzos and can easily sing an octave and a third, B flat below middle C to D, fourth line treble staff, or more. Your barytenors, however, will be some combination, depending on grade level, of mostly cambiata, as we call them, G below middle C to G above, about an octave, mid voices, which are comfortable from F below middle to D above, about 6 notes, and new baritones, who are generally D to B flat. Again, these are approximations. You also have uncertain singers who may have trouble matching any pitch. I discussed some strategies last week to help with these kids. In addition to those few warm-ups in my Sing 6, 7, 8 book, I'm delighted to share a writer and resource that really gets this age group. Dan Anderson and his book, Warm-Ups for Changing Voices, Building Healthy Middle School Singers, published by Hal Leonard, and I'll put a link in the description below. The book came out a couple of years ago, and he has recently written a second called The Voice in Progress, Developing Adolescent Singers, which I will review later this year, but is primarily an extension of book 1 with more in-depth exercises. What I really like about the warm-ups is each one has a focus and technique that you can apply directly to your literature. They are short and to the point, and are often in several keys depending upon your grade level, which he explains within. There are also strategies for posture, alignment, breath support, vowel shape, etc., which are critical to the process. I hope that the book is helpful. There's audio included in the piano accompaniments, which allow you to get out from behind the piano and really listen and emulate good posture, breathing, vowels, and placement as they relate to the warm-up. Finally today, if you haven't signed up for my Sing 6, 7, 8 website, please do and get a link to my free PASTA posters, which reinforce P, posture, A, air, S, shape, T, tone, and A, articulation. I also send out a periodic newsletter with links to chorals and resources that should be helpful. None of this is monetized. I just do it because, I don't know, I'm a teacher at heart. So next week, sight reading resources that are written especially for middle school voices will be our topic. Until then, I wish you a great start to a great year. If there's any way that I can help, don't hesitate to contact me at rogeremerson.com, which is also a hub for all my videos, Sing 6, 7, 8 materials, bios, humor, kitchen sinks, and more. So, I miss this. So till next week, be well.